7 and 9 West Coast, 10 and 12 on the East, girl, you better tune into it. And boy, I try to tell you this the new big movement. Sit down and catch a vibe, cause these folk foolish. That's what you can bank on, to the bank on. Plus the more mob and the rewatch gang strong. You are not tuned in the Zooming with the zoomies. I'm at zooming with the homies on, man. Hey, Tom.
Zooming with the homies. What up? Welcome to the show before the show. This is the Keep Your Distance comedy show takeover. It's got a fantastic show. We got a star-studded lineup. It's a lot of people on his show. We're gonna do our best to try to moderate. You know what I'm saying? So people aren't speaking over themselves, but we're excited, man. It's gonna be a fantastic show tomorrow. If you haven't already, make sure you grab your tickets and you can use the code MOMSTER to get in or get your tickets for a couple dollars off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Patreon. Shout out to the MooreMods. Shout out to all the mobsters. We got a fantastic show. People are already lined up in the waiting room. So we're going to go ahead and get it started. We're going to get these introductions out the way. First and foremost, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all know how we do. Shout out to the MooreMods. Shout out to the MooreMods. Shout out to the Scary Squad. Shout out to the Rewatch Game. Bah, 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 bah. I rocks with all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. We're finna have a fantastic show, man. Let's get it going. Let me get people in here. Boom, young Keith. Boom, young Dave. Crystal's in here, but the camera is off. As soon as she gets in here, we're gonna get her introduction. There she go. There she go.
Bow, 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 bow. I'm June.
We're gonna start on these introductions because we got so many people. By the time they all log in, the windows are going to get smaller and smaller on the sides. I want to just go ahead and keep going while I have control of it. First and foremost, before I do anything, let me tell y'all something. It is one of my mods' birthday, and she is one of the first people that reached out and asked to be a mod and asked to help out and just really push this thing forward. So I want to give a big shout out right now. Everybody in the chat, please give a big shout out to my homegirl, Jennifer Rivas, because like I said, it is her birthday. Thank you so much, Jennifer Rivas, for being outstanding talent. Jennifer does a lot of the background with getting the all the information for the description, all of your cash apps, everything y'all got going on. She does all of that, and she in school right now, earning her degree. So I want to take time out and really show her love and appreciation. Shout out to Jennifer Rivas. It's her birthday. Happy
birthday, Jennifer.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jennifer Rivas. We love you, baby. Let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get it started. We're going to kick it off just like this. First and foremost, this young brother I met a couple years back, man. I think he was still staying in San Diego at the time. And the ongoing joke I kept making, even though I'm sure he was tired of hearing that, I was like, nigga, you look like Miguel. Like, you're not using this to your ability. I would be lying in every restaurant I go to, every club I go to, every airport, I would be lying and saying I'm Miguel and see how much free stuff I can get. And he was like, ha, nigga, enough with the joke. But he's always been himself, always been cool, calm, collective, an amazing spirit, great energy, fantastic writer, outstanding actor, and comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome to the show for the first time, Mr. Keith Johnson. Bam, 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 bam. What's up, brother?
What up, man? This looks dope, man. Y'all got like a good fucking setup here, man. This is amazing. I feel like I'm on CNN about this. Joe Biden.
I'll take that, brother. You know, this is almost a year. We're almost at 150 episodes. So we're excited that people are still pulling up. We're still getting new people. We're still getting people subscribing based on this show alone. And we're super thankful, man. But we're more than anything, we're appreciative that you're here tonight, man. That the people get a chance to learn you a little bit, get to know you a little bit, and look forward to what you bring to the States tomorrow. So thank you for pulling up tonight.
Thank you. You forgot one thing. We also did Heart of the City. So we were the
and we did Heart of the City. You see us, we almost famous out this bitch. You know what's going on. You know what TF going on. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, this brother is one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. I've literally seen his car be on fire, and he got out so last days ago. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a fire extinguisher. He just got some cat litter out of the back of the trunk. I don't know why it was there, but he just got it and he was just like, oh man, don't even trip off of this. And at first I thought it was because he was high, but then I come to find out he just talks like that. But also he's always high. Maybe not as much lately, because I think he had took a break from it. But when I tell you that just one of the coolest people that you've ever not had the pleasure of meeting in your life just yet, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to love him tonight. Super chill brother, former teacher, amazing comedian, writer, stand-up, actor, and one of the coolest people I've ever met this side of the earth. Put your hands together for Mr. DaveGetzoff. Hey. What's up, brother?
Thank you, brother. Good to see you, man.
Good to see y'all. See how cool he is?
He's laying down.
My boy ain't getting up for nobody. You understand? This right here ain't coming up for nobody. That's what I want you to know. House on fire. All right, man. Shit, let me go ahead and get up out of here. Hey, y'all be easy. All right, y'all be safe. Like, brother, you ain't gonna what's wrong with all? Dave, how's this pandemic been treating you, brother?
You know, personally, it's been good to me, man. I've been able to make progress and gains in some areas that I wanted to. So, personally, it's been good.
Dave, I remember one of the last time we saw each other, you were telling me that you had took a break from weed, but you had also lost a great amount of weight.
You're breaking up on me a little bit.
Okay, I said one of the last times I saw you, you had taken a break. Is it still choppy? Is it still choppy?
Dave's talking on a cricket phone, bro.
He switched to the Chrome, but it's still kind of weird right now. Dave, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna figure it out. Just give me a second. All right, we're gonna figure it out, brother. Dave, just text me. We'll figure it out. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, very funny young lady. You know what I'm saying? Putting on for the Longhorn State. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the biggest state in the states. You understand me? Ooh, let them see it. We've done a couple shows together. You might have seen us on BET shows. What was the show we did? It wasn't Uncut. It was
The only thing you and I have done, I've done Zooming, but we did Fox Soul together, and I think and Heart of
Yeah, it wasn't BET. It was Fox Soul. It was a great show. Everybody got to shine, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of jokes being thrown around, but we had a fantastic time. And she is just an absolute joy to be around. Unlimitedly funny. You understand me? And she puts on a fantastic show, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to help me welcome back to the show, Miss Crystal Pow.
Yeah, Crystal.
Pow, pow, pow. Man, I'm happy to be here. Thank you. And Black History Month. I got to be here. Black History Month. We winning.
Come on.
I'm excited.
Let me tell you something, Crystal. I didn't realize at first that was a virtual background. And I was like, yeah, you don't need to be on the show. We can't afford her.
Oh, I brought out my nice living room for y'all. Yeah, it's somewhere in Pasadena.
Hey, listen, imagine somebody bringing out good furniture for a Zoomer show. That would be so.
People do that. They put their Zoom in the best part of their house. The best part of their house is their part of their Zoom.
I love it, man. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight, man. Chrissy, we look forward to laughing and having a good time with you, man. We're going to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I haven't had a chance to rock with this brother since early in the pandemic. We did a show like Comics Unleashed type thing, and it was a lot of fun. Me, him, Kente, and I forgot the young lady's name that kind of put it all together. But man, this brother is undoubtedly and unlimitedly funny. Y'all got to see the early pictures when he had the braids. He was fucking y'all up with the braids. That's what you don't want. Y'all lucky that he don't got the braids no more, okay? Because he would slap you over the hand with the pippin. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for a fantastic actor, writer, comedian, and content creator, Mr. Trey. Elliot.
Trey.
What's up, brother?
What up, man? It's about damn time y'all got me on this shit. Let me start off by saying that. When you see weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of flyers, and you like, when the fuck I'm gonna be on here? So, this is not a virtual background, okay? Yeah, and but you know, to here I'm doing good, man. Sipping on my little scotch. You know how we do, big boy shit. And I'm happy to be on here, chilling and zooming with the homies, man. You already know. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Always a pleasure, brother. I'm glad that you're able to make it out tonight, man. I just got a text from Jisney. She's going to be pulling up soon. Barry, are you there? Is your camera working?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm just grabbing something.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm here.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to one of the coolest people I've met out in LA. Solid brother through and through, man. Funny as hell. You can catch him out on man. What ain't you doing right now, man? He doing a show with Tyler Perry. He's working with BT. He's got his own special out. He's a Chicago native. He's a husband. He's a father. I mean, he's doing Keep Your Distance. Let me tell you something. If I wasn't so admiring of him, I would ask him for money. Okay, but I respect him too much. I wouldn't pay it back, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all put y'all heads together for my brother, amazing actor, comedian, stand-up, just all-around stand-up guy, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Mr. Barry Brewer.
Barry.
Thank you. What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for having me on to here. Appreciate you, man.
Barry, you getting pulled over?
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting pandemic.
Okay.
About keep the distance, actually. So, not getting pulled over during the pandemic.
Okay.
Shout out to all my comics on here. What's up, everybody, man?
What's up,
Yeah, no, man. I'm actually.
What up?
What's up, man? It's good to see y'all, man. I miss y'all, man. Seeing y'all out in the clubs and stuff, bro. It's oh my god, I miss it so much. But no, I supposed to be at home on my computer is what I was planning to do, but I was caught up in traffic and it just I had so I'm just picking up my food and then I'm going to my crib.
All right, well, man, listen, we here, brother. If you want to pull up once you get home, you get a chance to eat because it's so stacked, man. You can do that and you'll have time.
Okay, if that works, that'll be perfect for me.
Yeah. You got time, brother. You got time. Go ahead.
All right, I'm down the street.
All right, brother. That works
for sure. I'll be back.
All right, cool, brother. Sounds good, brother. The creator of the show, Keep Your Distance, just dipped out. I'm sure he'll be right back because it looked like he was in a different room than he normally is in. So as soon as he gets back in, we're going to give him his proper introduction as well. And as I said, Jessie will be here just a couple minutes. She's still on her way to the hotel, so we're gonna have a fantastic time tonight, man. Let's kick this thing off. What was that? Oh, thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, man. First off, thank y'all for pulling up tonight, man. Keith, I feel like you and Dave are the people I have seen the least amount of flyers for right now. Are y'all excited about the ball? I feel like y'all been doing shows on the low, like in strip clubs, because y'all didn't want it to get shut down. Tell me what's been going on.
Man, we've been doing because you feel bad, man, because people are dying, and you're like, hey, yo, by the way, I got a show. Risk your life. So I have been out doing stand-up. I think that's one thing I've been grateful for because it's almost like prohibition. You know, stand-up feels illegal right now, so you feel cool doing it. But yeah, I've been doing that. I've just been working on content and whatnot, trying to get like y'all, man, trying to get like you and Kev, just build my own brand and just get shows stacked up, man. So I'm trying to come out of quarantine like just with hands, with books. So that's what I've been trying to do, man.
I feel it. Dave, what you been up to, bro?
I feel like I'm walking into a brothel every time I do stand up indoors. So, but yeah, it's been, there's been more places popping up. So Keith and I are doing a spot on a rooftop tonight in downtown LA.
Wait, for real? In real life?
Yeah. It's a cool spot. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of it, but it has a whole view of all the buildings in downtown in the background, and cool chill spot. So someone in the building just is a comic, and they let us go and do comedy up there. So
nice.
So stand up. Been in acting class 6 days a week. And, just trying to make progress and do as much as I can.
All right. I see what you got going on. I see what I'm picking up. What you're putting down, Dave. I'm picking it up. Before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, I got to give a proper introduction to the creator of Keep Your Distance in a time when all hope was lost.
Oh God!
Prosperity flooded the land. All right. Smiles were abandoned like shopping carts at the supermarket. No one knew where comedy was headed. One man in the land took it upon himself to revive the laughter. Ladies and gentlemen, the creator of Keep Your Distance comedy show. Father, husband, writer, actor, comedian, and friend of mine. Dare I say brother, Mr. Kev on stage.
Thank you very much to hear. Totally unnecessary, but you're an unnecessary type of person. I appreciate it. Oh,
yeah, what number Keep Your Distance is this?
I believe it's volume 13 or 12. 13. Yeah.
Did you ever expect it to be what it is right now?
No. Low key, to be quite honest, I didn't know there was this many comedians working. I was like I feel like in some ways you like work with your circle and people you know, and you just like, you know, oh, is that Ashley? Wow. I saw it in the computer screen. I was like, dang. But yeah, I feel like I knew a lot of the LA comedians and the people who frequent in LA, and especially the Union and, you know, Comedy Store and Haha and all that. But bro, Chicago got its own scene. Atlanta got its own scene. Even San Diego got, you know, so Keep Your Distance has opened me up to so many more comedians that I didn't realize was out there. And that's kind of what I'm happy about. And I just want to say one thing. This comment really messed me up on when I announced the flyer. You can put it back to the group of people to you. You don't got to leave it on me. I don't want to be on the soapbox. But somebody was like, it's only 3 headliners on there. Well, first of all, everybody can do time. Second of all, we only do 10 or 15 minutes anyway. Nobody doing 45. And third of all, usually a show only has 1 headliner. That's the headliner. Angel brought that to my attention. Usually you get the host, a feature, maybe a guest spot, and a headliner. You know what I'm saying? And the black show, you know, when we do a black show come in town, it'd be 6, 7 people anyway. Just hush and buy the tickets.
I feel like you're in the same boat with me, where the comments have kind of been getting to you lately, and that lets me know I need to take a couple days off. Right, this weekend I'm gonna figure out how to cut out 36 hours of me just sitting down and not doing nothing. That's generally when the comics when they start getting me like that, it's like I need to relax, right? Because here's the thing, Kevin, we know that they don't know what they want. Okay, remember when the iPhone got rid of the auxiliary jack, and everybody was like, "Oh, how they gonna do? I'm never buying Still the top selling phone. Okay, it's still the top selling phone. Y'all got the headphones, you got the AirPods, you got the blue. Y'all don't know what you want, so just shut up and take what we give you."
Listen, one comment really changed my life. It should have. I still let them get to me. But somebody had went off on Melissa. They not went off, but they was like, "Melissa, you talking on too much in your episode." Mind you, it's her podcast. So how you gonna tell somebody they're talking too much on their show, on their YouTube channel? Second of all, but then Melissa was like, "Girl, I've really been working on it. Like, I apologize. I thought I let my guest speak a lot." And the girl was like, "Man, I just on my period and I was just mad. That's my bad." Like, hold on. Now don't take your PMS on us. We were over here really harboring, taking that in, and you was just on your period.
Listen,
you was just on your cycle.
It be like that sometime, man. I get it, man. And trust me, man, doing this 4 days a week. And Trey, I'm gonna speak to what you said, brother. It's never for like Keith and for Dave, who haven't been on here before. It's never like, yo, I ain't getting them niggas on here. It's always like scrolling through Instagram and whose post comes out like, oh shit, I can get Crystal, I can get Tony, I can get Jackie. And then you find people that the crowd always request, or they've been here from the beginning, so you get them to be like your anchors. And it's never like, yeah, I ain't fucking with such as. It's literally just like, who haven't I seen and who pops up in my algorithm, and that's who comes on the show. Because I, just like Kev said, like, you forget how many working comics there are, and it's like, nigga, when I'm not thinking about this show, I'm trying not to think about this shit, because I spend the weekend trying to book it, and then I get fall out the last minute, just like any show, and then you scramble and trying to get somebody to fill in. I try to book it in advance, and still that happens, and then you still trying to make room for guests like Lazy Bones. Like, yeah, man, I come on. I ain't heard from him yet. Yeah, I reached out to some people.
I guess he was feeling lazy.
Not lazy.
Yeah, don't do that, man. If you make jokes like that, people won't come to the show. I just don't do that. Don't do that right there. But it is time, man. I do feel the strain right now. And then just personal life. We all still be going to personal life. I know people appreciate us providing comedy and stuff, but like, man, we still be going like family issues and people back home, and put that fake cigarette down, Kevin, before I step it out.
I gotta deal with the comments, man. It's me. After a long day of reading comments, I just be like, man.
Did I say lazy or crazy? I meant crazy bone, guys. My bad. Crazy bone. This is how tired I am, Kev. I knew I was tired when I came home and I was like, I don't even feel like drinking. I didn't even feel like having an alcoholic beverage, Trey. And I see yours, and I started salivating when I saw Trey's glass. I was like, maybe I should get at least one. But I didn't even feel like I got a glass of orange juice and I got a coffee. This is how I'm making it through the night right now.
You drink orange juice and coffee together?
You about to throw up.
That ain't nothing but breakfast. You have orange juice and coffee at breakfast?
No, that's a good. I guess because it was dark outside, I felt like it was different. But
yeah, that is a good point. You just need an egg McMuffin or something. You just can't have it with no hash browns or something. It don't work that way. You about to throw up tonight. You gonna be sick tonight.
If I had held up a hash brown, y'all, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But because there was no hash brown.
I don't really be seeing people drink orange juice at night, though. That ain't.
That's true.
Next to water, coffee,
young people can do that. Old people can't drink orange juice after 6 o'clock. That acid will mess up their stomach. That's a young man's sport. That's a young man's sport.
Listen, I'll be out here living on the edge, Crystal, because I'll drink orange juice with pizza. Now that's double the city. I got the deep dish pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut, grease dripping down my hand. Wash it down. Oh yeah.
You throw this on
and then still have a cup of coffee after I finish because I love a warm beverage after my meal. That's 3 times. I'm asking for death. I'm knocking at his door.
Syndrome is in your resume. It has to be. It has to be. Just put it
like a little kid, man.
To hear you eat like a truck driver.
You like a little kid.
Like they people like that can drink or eat anything because their system is tough as nails. It's like Ford tough. He probably can do that at 4 o'clock in the morning and keep going.
Listen, I can, and I thank God for that because I didn't realize what people made fun of me for going to the bathroom a lot, being regular, is a joy because I met people who were constipated, who don't go to they go to the bathroom maybe once a week or don't go in a week, and I'd be like, I'm 3 to 4 times a day. You could set your clock by me. I'm in there.
Yeah, that's good. That's once again, it's we get into the older people when you start to realize when you don't have them days when it took you straining and crying just to pass over some little small nugget. You start to appreciate the real ones.
Screaming and crying.
You know, in there, yeah. You don't have them days. Yeah,
well, listen, before we go any further, I want to get you guys, those who have a computer, if you could change your name to your Cash App so the guests can bless you tonight. You can change it to your Cash App or you can change it to your discount code for the show for tomorrow. Either one. And at the end of the show, you'll have a chance to remind people of your discount code so they can go ahead and grab tickets and you get credited for those tickets as well. So, but if you want to go ahead and change it, Dave, I can change yours because I know you're on the phone. So you just tell me what your Cash App is and I'll change it for you, brother.
It's the same. DaveGetzoff just with the $.
Okay, I got you right now.
Thank you, bro.
No problem. Keith, you need help or you got yours?
I need help.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I got you, man. Ain't no thing. Okay. Crystal, what's yours?
Crystal P. Comedy.
Okay, Crystal P. Comedy. I got you. Give me 1 second, Keith, and I'll change it for you if you need me to.
Me and being afraid to ask for help. I got it. It's okay. I can.
I saw the pride. I didn't want to. I didn't need that. But I did. I really did.
Okay, Keith. What's your Cash App?
KrillionaireK.
Oh,
that's why I didn't want to give it up. I was also
okay, yeah, okay. You gonna spell that for me because I feel like that's a dancer's name.
So it's the $, KRILLION.
Okay, wait a second. So is it $2 signs or you using the $sign from Cash App?
I'm using the $sign from.
Okay, so spell it again. KRILLION AIREK.
That's why I didn't want to. That's the real reason why I didn't.
You know what? That's a good reason. That's a good ass reason. Right
I'm embarrassed.
It's like, yeah, chameleon there on these hoes getting money nonstop 24/7. That's the whole thing. That's okay. That's the whole thing. All right. Well, God bless you. God bless you. Somebody's gonna be trying to send him money and get tired of typing halfway through his thing. Like, you know what? I see him.
I'm done.
How many L's is that in there?
Yeah. Trey, you got a grown kid, don't you?
My son will be 21 in April, so
wow.
I'm taking him to Vegas for his first time for his 21st. Got him and a couple of his friends a suite, and we're gonna have a ball, man. So I'm looking forward to that. He just told me today he want to skydive or ride in the helicopter. So I'm like, all right. I'm scared of the. I done rode in plenty of helicopters, but after the unfortunate situation, with one of the greats, Kobe, I'm scared of helicopters now. So
I get
it. So I'm told him I might skydive with him, but it's gonna be popping. It's like 20 people going. Everybody here invited. April 23rd to the 24th. April 23rd to the 26th, and he'll be 21 on the 24th of April, man. So I'm excited about it. Yeah,
Here's the thing. Don't invite me to shit that you scared of, okay? You basically he invited me to a Crip barbecue, and he's like, yeah, I'm kind of nervous that these niggas gonna kill me. Motherfucker, no.
Nah. Well, look, I'm not scared of Vegas. I stay in Vegas, but that skydiving, I'm like, yeah. But nah, so y'all invited to the party, but I don't even know if I'm going to skydive. I mean, y'all let me know if I should skydive with my son. Tell me if that's
do it.
Right. Yeah. First of all, it's invigorating, bro. It's like a feeling you've never felt before. I know a lot of people think it feels like the roller coaster, like that drop. It's not like that at all. The drop that you feel there is completely different, because with the roller coaster, you're dropping with the motor and all of that. When you're dropping, it's just a free fall. So you literally just feel the wind, and you don't drop for that long, honestly, because they pull pretty quickly. And then you just kind of glide down.
You go skydiving.
Right.
You go skydiving.
Right.
Oh, I ain't never been. I just read a lot of articles.
So you're speaking from an experience you ain't never had.
And he just brilliantly. I'm like, man, I really want to go if it don't feel like that drop, because that's what I was worried about.
Right. I was listening like, hold on, you ain't never been.
Yo, I just was about to ask the same thing. Look, because I found one on Craigslist, and the plane is Spirit airplane. I'm like, I don't know if this is legit or not.
Nope.
Listen, let me tell you something. Spirit wasn't planning on doing it, but one of the doors wouldn't go back on, so they was just like, you know what we could do?
Your ticket.
Here's the thing, though, Trey. I was supposed to go skydiving. So last year, when our tour first kicked off, me and Kev were on tour. Our first city was, I think we did Tommy T's, right? And Pleasanton. And then I left Pleasanton to fly to Miami to go skydiving, because I was going to do it with the Golden Knights, the Army skydiving team, right? So I get down there, and I had warned them prior to. I was like, hey, I like seconds. They say, excuse me? I say, when it comes to eating, I like seconds. It was like, okay. And then I was just like, and thirds and sometimes dessert. They was like, so what are you trying to say? I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm a fit, right? And they was like, no, if you lose this much weight, by the time you get down here, it's okay. And also, we could put you with a smaller jumper, so that way the weight offsets itself and you'll be fine. I got down there. First of all, I put on this suit and it was unforgiving, okay? I needed help getting out of it. I put it on, I got weighed. They was like, nah, but you can still go up in the plane. So I got footage like I jumped, and then I didn't jump. But I'm gonna tell you what, because you go up about, I think, between 12 and 15,000 feet. At 8,000 feet, you start to think, this is stupid. I shouldn't even be up here. This is stupid.
I ain't even want to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's you stop seeing birds. You stop being able to like guess what a car is, and you just start seeing land masses. You be like, this is stupid. I shouldn't be.
But you know what though? Like, here's the thing, like, with me about to have a 21-year-old, I still gotta remain that cool exciting parent. You know, that's the difference. Like, you know, I'm 40 now, so I'm just like, but I'm still, my son looks at me like I'm a real adult.
Mm-hmm. But you
like,
know what you also have to remain, Trey? Alive. You also have to remain alive to actually be that cool parent. So if you dead,
yeah, I think it's a plot because, you know, I got a life insurance policy now. I think it's a plot. This nigga been trying to get a Tesla for the longest. And I think it's a plot. You know what I mean?
Like red one. That's a nice red one.
I know. Right. So I might not do it.
Yeah.
Right. What if you don't go and he goes and then he doesn't respect you anymore?
See?
You got to pull up and you got to show him that, like, you can't ever let your son beat you in anything.
And that's how I'm feeling. That's the dilemma.
He's testing you, man. You got to show up like you've been there before.
Yeah, would you go
parasailing before?
I've been Paris. No, I haven't been parasailing before.
I was about to lie. You see that? You can't trust me.
I did something similar, but it wasn't parasailing. I was just on a boat with the shit, but I wasn't in the air. Right. You know what I mean? So
I just had a seat on the boat, but I wasn't parasailing. You were a passenger.
Right. But so nobody else been skydiving on here. Nobody else has ever been skydiving.
No.
I was in the same boat as here. I wanted to go, and it was like 230 is the max. I was like, you know what? The ground is cool too. I like Earth. I wasn't gonna lose no weight just to skydive. Not no 30 pounds. I don't need that motivation.
So I'm glad y'all told me this because I didn't realize it was a weight limit, and my grown man weight is starting to come on. You know, so I've been showing 10.
Trey,
you know what I mean?
Shut up, Trey. Trey ain't never worn nothing bigger than a 32 in his whole life. And now he's talking about my grown weight. So now I'm a 33. Shut up, Trey.
I had my
grown man weight.
I had grown man weight at 14.
Exactly. Exactly. Cam.
I remember y'all wasn't there when your mom had to take you into the husky section. Not in the husky section. We had to go to a special section that was like, oh, you a little thick little kid. Come over here. We got special.
I hated the husky section because our clothes didn't look the same as the regular people. The husky jeans didn't have back pockets sometimes. You be like, where am I gonna put my wallet at? Why I ain't got no
under your wallet?
You a husky. Be a husky.
The husky cargo pants? Nah, they never fit right on husky. It was always high waters. The husky cargo. Forever high waters. If you
husky didn't have no whole bunch of colors. With the regular kids, you can have light gray, khaki, dark khaki. Husky, you get black pants. Hush, your little fat sack. We give you all kind of colors. You shut up and take these one black and maybe blue with your little fat legs.
They were taking our pockets away so we couldn't put snacks in them. It was like, I wouldn't put no snacks in them.
To here, no, I don't know if I stole this story on Zoom in, but I don't care. Y'all gonna get the same story if you keep watching every episode. I was getting on the church van. You know, black people, we was making the kielbasa sausage. You know, the circle one, cut it in half and burn it on both sides. My mom had made it for church. I loved it so much. The church van came early, and I put hot sausage in my church pants. Right, I came out to the van. Right, the deacon opened the door, and I had a piece of sausage in each hand. So I'm going to get up on the van. I'm like, dang, I need to grab the door. So I put it in my pocket. He said, "You put sausage in your pocket?" He was so concerned, and I was just like, "Man," he was like, "It's gonna get lynch on." I was like, "You think lynch gonna stop that? Ain't lynch gonna stop nobody."
You got
put that one sausage in my pocket, and then got in the van, brushed the lint off, and ate it on the other side.
and been husky ever since. From that
and that's
point,
why. And Trey, walk my little chunky self right over to the husky section.
Oh man,
husky. It's nothing wrong with that.
No,
at all.
You got the 42 waist and then the 29 legs because the legs be so little and then the waist be big as hell.
Let me tell you something. Every pair of black jeans that y'all see me in, every video, every pair of black jeans, blue jeans, even some of my joggers, and this is no exaggeration, every pair of pants I've had them tailored. Everyone.
Right.
Wow.
What size do you buy to get taken in?
I try to find that 36-30. Okay, and then I make it a 36-28. Okay, I have to do what I got to do. I got the legs like a terrier. Okay,
Yeah.
I have to.
Mr. Krabs body ass.
Hold on, Tahir. You got to get sweatpants tailored.
Because here's the thing, man. You can't cuff them. You can't cuff them. So like those gray ones I had bought at the mall, those ones that I spent way too much money on. The green ones I want to keep your distance with the colorful jacket. Tailored. I got a black pair just like that. Tailored.
How do they tailor joggers?
Let me tell you something.
You're doing well though when you can tailor.
No. I just don't buy pants often. That's all. I just don't buy them often. So what you have to do is they have to take it in. They take the inseam in, and then they also they hem it as well. So like that little line that go down on the inside of your pants. Sometimes mine be by my calf because they have to cut off. They have to cut off fabric for that inseam. So yeah, I do it though.
I don't even understand what is tailor like. What do they really be doing? How does it work?
They unstitch the pants.
Fabric.
Yeah, they unstitch the pants and then they cut some of the fabric off. So if it's like this, they cut it like this, so it's less fabric.
Oh, and then they just restitch it back up.
Yeah, but you have to be specific. You have to tell them exactly what you want. Because when I first started tailor, I was like, I need the pants hem. But if you don't get the inseam tailored, then you look like you got on bell bottoms. Like everything is wide leg, everything. So I had to learn the hard way. I was walking around, my suits was all buckety. I was like,
you gotta go to that. You gotta go get it tailored, man. You gotta let them measure you, and you gotta have it fit right. You know what I mean? They'll measure you, okay, and you want it to fit. They ask you how you want it. I want it to fit just right.
It looks good when them suits be tailored on the men. When they be started in the back and the shoulder
you can get a $20 suit. And if you can get $20 suit tailored, that suit will look like it was a $5,000 Armani suit.
Let me tell you something.
I got 5 of them in the closet.
Yeah.
I go downtown. I take me $150, right? I go downtown to the fashion district with $150 and I come back with 14 suits, okay? I come back with 14 suits and I take them all.
Yeah.
It's buy 7, get 7 free if you go to the right place.
Steve Harvey suits.
Yeah, that's the one where you get the 2 pair of shoes with it, right there. Is that the one where you get the 2 shoes?
Yep, but I don't wear the shoes. I just wear the suits. I give the shoes away. I donate those.
In the tie too, because some of them come with matching ties and vests. You just throw that part away. Yeah,
I don't do that. I don't do that part, but I get everything tailored at that point, and then we good.
So for sweatpants, I'm gonna put y'all on. If y'all go to Lululemon, yes, I'm a white woman at heart, but if you go to Lululemon,
expensive white woman at that.
Yes.
I don't even shop at Lululemon. Lord,
I carry my dog around with me. No, but if you go to Lululemon, they're $120, but you can find some like jogger pants, but they tailor it for you. So the money that you're putting into tailor plus the pants, you get some good ass pants that are comfortable forever.
Yeah,
next thing Keith gonna say, and if you're really looking for a deal, you go to Anthropologie. Now their candle section.
So hey, the volcano candles, don't sleep on the volcano candles, bro.
Keith, listen, while I'm talking shit, look.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Volcano
that's
candle.
That's the volcano diffuser. And I got the hand lotion too, Keith. I am an old white woman at heart as well.
Yes, you get it, dog. Don't sleep on the volcano candles.
So Tahir and Kev, how y'all used to handle it in the 90s where all the skinny niggas was buying all of the 36, 48 clothes? Because I remember when I was in middle school, high school, early 20s, I was buying all of the 46 waist. And I was naturally a 32. So how was y'all handling that while all the
46
waist was gone? Yes.
Well, I can't speak for Kev, but I know what I used to do because a lot of times when guys would go shopping, they would get pants shopping out the way first because you got to go on and off and all that type of stuff. So they would usually go pants shopping, then they would drop that off at the car and they would go back in and like finish shopping or go to the food court or something. That's when I would break in your car. Because I'm like, fuck, nigga, you don't even need these jeans. So I'd break your window and steal your shit. That was just me, though. Kev is probably much more diplomatic about it.
I was just buying big pants from the PX. That's the like mall base.
The military shit,
yeah. They they always had when your size is dumb, 38, 32 for middle school, then they always have that.
Hey, the PX was lit though, but they always had the old Nike, so you'd always be out of yeah. They had the old white dude Nikes.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know you was a military kid. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Same.
See, that was back when you
say that again.
Where'd you grow up, Keith?
Everywhere. So I grew up Florida and DC primarily, but I lived in like Hawaii, California, Kansas, a whole bunch of places. So a little bit everywhere.
In San Diego.
So I had an uncle that lived out there. So I went to school in Florida, and then I had an uncle that lived out in San Diego, and that's where I just started comedy. So yeah. Then I moved up to LA. So
you're in LA now?
Yeah. So
dope.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Barry Brewer, you better get it right this time, or just leave it alone. You've been over here fussing and turning the screen left and right.
What's up, man?
Barry was looking like he was on way to a Jodeci concert, like he was one of the members. Nigga had the all black. I was like this nigga look like a Jodeci member. What up, Barry?
What up, Trey? What up, boy? What up, What up, man? What up, Kev? What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's up, Barry?
What's up, Dave? What's up, man?
Dave, you are making me tired. Your relaxation level is making me more sleepy. Dave.
Oh, Dave, he's super. He always like that.
Hey, Dave ain't moved though, Barry.
His arm is down.
It's 7:40.
You don't want to show us on the left or right of. I think Dave just got. I think that's a cardboard box that Dave got.
Hilarious.
His fingers are numb by now. They gotta be. That's why his face so red. His fingers are dead asleep. Yeah.
Yo,
England, bro.
Barry, you sat down at the keyboard. You was finna work something out for Sunday service.
Man, I'm ready, man. I missed Sunday service, to be honest with you. I ain't been on the organ or at church in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Play the organ, Barry?
Yeah, I play the organ.
Wow.
All your life?
Huh?
All your life?
Since I was 13, I played the organ, and I was playing drums for like most of my life for the church. Then I started playing organ for the church when I was 17. So yeah, most of my life.
You was on the Hammond B3?
Oh yeah, I still play. I played for Bishop Noel Jones for a minute. I played for I grew up Holiness and Kojic. Yeah, bro. I like play like for real.
Do you take your left shoe off to run the bass?
No, I do not. No, I learned how to play with my shoes on. I know a lot of organists that do that though.
Hey, listen, Barry, the only person that I seen will invite you to your church and threaten you in the same breath. He'd be like, "Yo, you should come to my church." Bro, I ain't coming to your church, man. I'll beat your fucking ass, bro. Own him. The Chicago come out of Barry so fast when he upset.
Don't be on the basketball court with him. Don't be on the basketball court with Barry. Oh, you'll think that nigga never set foot in the church before. Yeah.
Y'all don't understand. It says watch it. You got what you say. You say, but you got hands. Remember that shirt you had to here?
No, that was Kev's shirt. Yeah,
that's Kev's shirt. Yeah, man. Truthfully, that's everybody in Chicago. All the pastors, all the preachers, the deacons. They praise God, but they still about their life. Like they got that Paul. What is that Paul? No, that's Peter. They got that Peter in them.
They gotta be in Chicago. They have to be.
You gotta be. Every pastor got their gun. I went on a tour.
Gotta be.
Let me tell you a story. Recently, I just went on a tour of some property. A pastor was showing me the property, and we in one of the suburbs of Chicago. This a few weeks ago. He's like, "Just so you know, I got my gun on me, so you know." Like this, a pastor of a nice size church. He's like, "Yeah, I got my gun on me, just so you know." So you know, I'm like, "All right," and this is everybody, bro. Like this is like everybody. So it's not. It's just a way of life, but it's the aggressiveness from Chicago, bro. I'm a nice guy, it. It's not about that. Bro.
Don't get caught lacking even in church. That's
right, exactly.
Don't be on Barry's team and miss a layup.
He will pistol with you if you miss a layup.
If you miss a layup,
I'm a competitor still. Like I compete and I love basketball. Like as I'm watching it right now, I absolutely adore and love basketball. So when I'm on the court or I'm in any type of sport, it's like most people that's competitive, you want to win. It doesn't matter what you do and how nice you want to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's it.
Absolutely. Did you guys get a chance to see Barry's special? If you haven't, I really recommend it. It's Chicago, I'm Home. Fantastic special. I got to see it before it actually came out, and I was so pleased and honored that he, respected me enough to even let me peep eyes on it. The craziest part was like when this one lady wasn't laughing, he was like, "What you don't find funny?" And it got awkward for a second, and her dude was like, "Yo, she go." And then he pulled his gun out. I was like, "This is crazy. I hope this stays in." He didn't keep it in, but it was a great part of the special.
They gonna definitely go watch it for that reason alone. And kept it. And then like, hey, you ain't laughing though. Man, thank you so much, man. Yeah, if y'all haven't checked it out, please check it out, man. It's on Prime. It's everywhere. Except
I got it on Apple. I still have it.
Yeah, it's on Apple. Yeah, man. Chicago. Right. Man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man. That's for us. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, bro. For us, man, that's the thing you work towards your whole career from when you first started, from when you first got on stage to grab a mic. You look forward to doing your special, watching all the greats, the Eddie Murphys, the Martin Lawrences, watching everybody's special, just looking one day to do yours. So, man, it's definitely probably one of the most things I'm proud of as a comic is my stand-up special. So thank you so much for that, bro.
For sure.
Did you
I'm sorry, real quick, Trey. Barry, do you want to change your name to your Cashapp? If you want me to do it for you, let me know and I'll switch it over. Just
do it for me if you don't mind. Thank you.
What's your Cashapp?
Is that my same name?
Oh, okay. Bad.
Yeah, and it's all together just like y'all, but my name.
Okay.
Oh, so I can eat too, because I got my stuff too. That's what I'm talking about.
What you got there, Kev?
Audience, I was like, man, y'all mind if I grab some food? I
got all my food. I was just waiting to get off of here, because I eat sloppy. I'm gonna be like that, so I'm on this point.
Hey Barry, I wanted to ask you. I know you shot the Tyler Perry show. Congratulations.
Thank you, kid.
What was your how did you memorize that many lines? Because I know they'd be shooting crazy.
Oh yeah, it's boot camp.
Well, I can't even memorize a lot of lines for like an audition. You got to memorize whole like what is your process for that? I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah, first of all, thank you, bro. It's you'll be surprised how much you can consume. You know what I'm saying? So you think it's overwhelming until you get into the rhythm of it, then you get it. So you start first of all, it starts before you get on set. You rehearse at home, and as soon as you get the script, and you kind of just get real familiar with the story, with the scenes, right? In a scene, kind of what happens in the scene. So you're not necessarily remembering it like a book, like words. You're remembering the concept of what happens in this scene. Like, hey, this is what happens in this scene. So because you remember the scene so well, the natural order of a situation. Hey, me and Kev, we about to go hoop, but he loses, we get robbed and he loses all his stuff. And so I'm upset with him because he didn't bring the gun or whatever. I just created a scenario. So right. Between that, I kind of know the natural dialogue that kind of goes with it. So that kind of helps you remember the dialogue for that particular thing. So that's kind of how it comes to you.
So acting-wise, that also helps you. Well, my bad, Bud's here.
I was just gonna piggyback off of that. That's exactly how I remember my lines too. Like once you understand the scene, because Kev, we always talk about this in movies and shows and anything, nothing that doesn't progress the movie or the plot is kept in. So once you understand each scene and what needs to be said to get to the next scene to progress the plot, then you can remember those lines because you know what you got to get done in that scene. And that's what's always helped me. So like if I have the whole script, it makes it so much easier so I can understand the whole tone, not just my scene of the episode, but also what I need to bring in my episode, because I need to know if it's the beginning of the climax or it's the middle or we're getting close to the climax. And that kind of helps me bring the intensity that I need to the scene.
So for acting wise, that's actually more beneficial because instead of just like having basically a scroll of words coming down, you are reacting based on what your scene partner is saying, which is what you want to do to make it realistic anyway.
And that's acting. Yeah, that's acting. Reacting is acting most in 100% of the time. So yeah, that's exactly the case.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man. Working with Tyler, man, he really allows me that freedom to just create too. So that's a whole nother blessing. Just as a actor who's a stand-up who gets to be in that space to create the moment. We all watch the Martins and the Jamie Foxx of the world. So your dream is to be able to be in a position to be able to create the moment, and the director don't cuss you out or kick you off set because you felt somewhere else to go. So man, it's a great opportunity to have him and you. And let me say this, just shout out to him, man. He's a comedic genius. And I don't think you really, I mean, you could see it with the Medea character, obviously, but to hear him feeding lines off the top, you really get to see, like, as a stand-up comic listening, you know, I think we kind of had this air about us as stand-ups when we see comedy, like, yeah, you funny on TV though, but you can't do what we do, like, because off the jump. But off the cuff, he's really funny, bro. Like he is.
My bad, but I'm gonna keep
good.
When Tyler was doing Medea in live, like the plays, I'd be like, "Yo, this man is ripping like a comedian be ripping." Like,
yeah, he's bro.
Ripping. I'm talking about everybody. 3,000 people doubled over in laughter, and it also really carried over. You know, I'm sorry, we was bootlegging the plays. Most of us was bootlegging,
right.
But bro, he could captivate a whole house full of black people, and people would be quiet. That's when I was like, he got something, because you got people all at the cookout, and they would turn them plays on and be like, "All right, man, hush, we finna watch this Medea." The one thing I won't forget Tyler for, in one of his plays, he said, Kevin. And my doggone mother-in-law was like, "Oh, cool, I will call you that for the rest of your life." And I'm like, "Bruh, let it go. I'm tired of it."
Yeah, it's really an honor for real, bro. You know, you get to see it up close and personal. You definitely have a whole nother level of respect for his comedic genius, because his wit is really off the cuff. Like it's definitely, like, I could see him if he stood on stage and did a set just off the cuff. Obviously, we build material, but he could definitely, I can think, hold his own if he ever wanted to try.
I think we feel that way, that air as comedians, Barry, because we all know, because I mean, most of us, actually all of us have done acting in some form. Dave, he's in acting classes 6 days a week. Keith, Trey, Crystal.
Dave is acting like he's awake right now. He's doing a
bro, you know what's crazy? Me and Dave go to the same acting class. I'll go in and he's doing a scene like this the same way. Killing it though. He's killing it. He's just in character, just like this.
Dave is gonna be the new Kingpin. Like, that's perfect for him. He's like, because if Dave got upset, if you saw, because that's always his energy. If you saw something different, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. What did I do? I'm sorry.
What's going on, man? You good?"
But Dave has always been like this since I've known him. He's always been super chill. What's up, man? Like, just the most laid back. I'm like, you just can't be this cool. Exactly. This is your personality, Dave. You just taking a screenshot of your personality. What you doing right now?
Hey, I don't have the home office set up. I just got the couch. So
yeah, to hear your lighting is amazing, bro. You look like you are on set right now.
Looks great.
Hey, man, I had to invest in the vision, brother.
You
like,
did.
That's all it is.
How
man.
Camera?
Huh? The camera's behind my desk.
You look like you got that thing. Sometimes the iPhone new camera does. Like,
yeah, it's the autofocus.
Do you have a close lens?
No, it's a 35. It's a 35 on there. It's just the autofocus on it. But I had Cam come over and he adjusted it, and we got the filters on the lights, and I got the light set to a certain set. So it's just doing what it's supposed to do.
The lighting hit. What kind of camera you shooting on?
It looks great.
I'm shooting on the Canon.
It does.
It's a Canon EOS R series. But I have it plugged into a laptop to run it as a webcam, and I have a program that's like recognizing it as a webcam. So even though it's not really a webcam, it was a camera that was made for streaming, because like I was just using the computer lens, and it wasn't as crisp as I wanted it for the show to be. And if I'm going to be trying to sell this as a nighttime show, like I had to invest in the vision.
Hey,
I
I
respect
see
you,
you.
bro. It looks amazing.
You really real crispy over there. LA hat, glasses
Come on,
on. You
man.
real.
Yeah. I've been so jealous of your setup.
Come on, guys. Come on. I mean, like, listen, it's
Right.
not that different from anybody else. I mean, you see
Oh,
it.
come on now.
You see,
And he got the hand up with all the rings.
Look at him.
Hey, you really stunned on everybody with your Rolex or whatever you got on.
Listen, guys. This is just it's called Italian Twine. It's a black owned watch company. And you know, I'd like to support all black everything. So that's all that is right there. Wait till the camera come back. Oh, there we go.
There we go. He pulls the
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
No, but it's I got
very humble
all this
stunt.
information from people that's just in the team, man. My boy Cleo Thomas has this exact camera, so he told me his setup, and his brother kind of walked me through it. So I ordered everything online. Now here's the thing, though, it gets pricey, but when you believe in the vision, you believe in what you're doing. You just like I'm not making money to like go shoe shopping with every day. Like I really want to continue to build the empire, and like Keith said, be able to get my content out there. And one of the ways I can do that is you just have to invest in yourself. So I had to get for this damn camera, I had to get a new laptop just for this camera. And the laptop that I'm on, I only use when I'm doing this show because it's just this.
Well, money well spent.
It didn't work well with the Apple. You had to do it with a PC to get the best results. So
really? Oh wow.
Really? You use it only just for that? Only just for the show, that computer?
And then listen, it wasn't like I wanted to get like a little $300, $400 deal or something, but to have the clarity and to have the processor, you had to get like a low end gaming computer. Like I basically got the same computer twice because I got my daughter a gaming computer for her birthday, and I ended up getting something like it. But to get it to look how it looks, because you know it's not always this crowded. It's usually only 4 guests, and when it's only 4 guests, you get to really see the camera. And you know, typically when we're doing a show, I have the banners going at the bottom and things of that nature, telling people to subscribe to the show, all of that type of stuff. I'm doing all of that while the show is going on. But
wait, you've been producing it. I thought you had Kadeem.
I had Kadeem for the first week. I've been producing it myself the whole time. So I've been running everything, highlighting all of that.
Man, hey, bro, you killing it, man.
You are,
yeah,
man.
we're joking around and messing with you, but real talk, real talk, y'all are inspiring a lot of people, and y'all are showing us that create your own lane. Don't wait on nobody to call you. Don't wait on nobody to give you a go ahead.
I know you will.
Hold on, real quick, Craig, before you go, because I know Keith has to get ready and go because he got that show tonight. And Dave, do you have to get ready and go too? Because y'all both got the same show.
I do too. We're both on the same one.
Okay. All right. Well, cool, man. Well, listen, man. We look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow night, man. Pulling up. Make sure y'all grab your tickets. Keith and Dave, if you guys want to tell people your code so they can pull up and use your code to get in, y'all can do that right now.
Okay. Use code Dave. And it was a pleasure being on here. I know my audio and everything wasn't too great, and I kind of went in and out, but it was great to see you. Thank you for having me, and I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow night, have a great show.
Have a great show.
All right, Keith, what you got for the people, Keith?
Yeah, my discount code is Keith. And I want to shout out Charles Davis. I went to high school back in DC with him, Sandra Jackson, and taking the stage. I appreciate y'all very much. So yeah, discount code Keith. So yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man. This is dope, and yeah, I really I'm inspired by y'all, man.
Keith, come back, bro. Anybody that comes on the show is welcome to come back anytime. If I forget to reach out to me, because I didn't forget. It ain't nothing personal. Crystal, Trey, Barry, you've been on here before. You know how it is. Just reach out to me because I forget. That's all it is.
Respect that. You have an amazing show too, bro, man.
All right, Keith, we'll see you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I need to get on stage for tomorrow. Can I come get a few minutes?
I know, right? I think I'm about to leave downtown too.
Hey, Trey, we all Crystal. Let's go.
I'm like, as soon as it's over, I might head downtown and get a little time. You know,
don't let us jump up there.
Yeah, I've been trying to get on stage, man. You like, yeah, you want to do a show? I'm like, man, I'm sitting there performing for my son and my wife, trying to get my chops up. I'm like, is this funny? Is it?
Don't make me yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna do my set right now, and if it bombed, then I know to change it tomorrow.
I was telling somebody today, man. I said I literally haven't done 45 minutes in almost a year.
Are you doing 45 tomorrow?
No.
Oh,
just keeps going. I don't even.
You hosting, right?
Yeah, I be hosting, but
that's
I really want to get the people up. Like,
right.
A lot of the Keep Your Distance audience, they're return guests. Like they've seen me. So I mean, like, I just want to do a little stand up because I love stand up. But Keep Your Distance really isn't about me in that sense. But when somebody be ripping, I'll be like, I want to also.
Let me tell y'all something, because this is like, it's been great. You know how you on the road with somebody, you see them develop a joke, and you're excited for them because you remember where it started. Right. I remember when Kev had the idea to do Zooming. I mean, not Zooming, but Keep Your Distance.
Oh no, tell them about how I did Zooming. I was like, Tahir, you got that, bro. Go ahead.
Kevin, I'm gonna tell y'all the real. Kevin didn't even want to do Keep Your Distance. I told Kevin about Keep Your Distance. I said you could do a show like this. I heard about this comic, and he did a show. Kevin's like, I don't know, Tahir. I don't want to do a virtual show. This was 3 months before Keep Your Distance. Now tell the truth for shame the devil, since you want to play about it.
Tahir's lying like Tahir always lies.
So you want me to text? You want me to text Melissa and tell her to come on the show?
We need receipts. Where the receipts?
They always be about the receipts. I believe Tahir on this one because Kev
hold on.
seem very invested in his response.
Hold on. So do you want me to FaceTime Brennan so we can have the conversation with Brennan?
Tahir, it's not necessary. We believe it.
No, because this is what happened. You can FaceTime Brennan. This is what happened. I told Brennan about the idea. Brennan told you about the idea. You said y'all need to talk. Call Brennan right now. Call Brennan right now and tell me that.
I don't believe Cal, because he was like, you tell Brennan. He talking real fast. You know, in your go. He lying.
Kevin is neither here or there. Neither here or there. The point I was about to make was that I remember when Kev was starting Keep Your Distance, and he was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna come up with new material every week. And I was like, bro, once you start hosting, and hosting really becomes like a vein for you, you won't worry about that, because you understand that as a great host, you already got jokes in the clip that you can hit them with. But your job is to make sure the audience is great, make sure the energy is good, and they're ready to receive the jokes from the other comics.
That's a great,
with a good sermon, and he opens with some jokes. But I'm like, bro, you don't have to carry that weight like that, because you got an arsenal of comics too on top of you already having jokes. All you got to do is bring the energy, and he's been killing that. If y'all saw Tony Baker's show, Tony Baker and Friends this past Friday, when I tell y'all Kev stole the damn show, stole the damn, and he talking about I ain't done jokes, and he had this joke that went like 4 minutes, this joke about sex and him moaning, and he had callbacks, and I was just sitting there like a pro popper. I was like, look at him. Just look at him doing what he's doing.
Let the Lord
like a whole him over there. He look like himself.
that hosting definitely builds your muscle, man. And you know, I love the host. I love to perform, but I've hosted so much shit out here in LA to where I was just like, and it just made me so much stronger, and just made me like, because there's no pressure, and you develop so many bits off of just hosting alone.
Yeah.
And if it don't work, they don't really know, because you just like, hey, I'm not hosting. I'm just talking shit.
It's an open space. Yeah. You're right, Trey.
Yeah. So,
I've developed some of my greatest bits from hosting, and I always look at hosting like you're the tour guide. The other comics are the attractions, right? And you're just there to set them up. You giving them the ooh, and they gonna come and dunk it every time. You just making sure the crowd is ready for them every time, and it just no pressure. You can go out there and have fun every time. If you want to do a bit, if you want to mess with them and then get them laughing on a messing with somebody, and then bring it's always fun, man. I love hosting, man. That's why I really try my material out. You know, I mess with them for a minute, and then I try a bit and see if it works. So so now I do my stand up like like you said on my stand up. I in improv first before I went into my jokes.
Yo, that's how I do. That's how I do too. Like I go into it with that hosting mentality, like
Always get them warm. Yeah.
It'd be hard to say when you got 10 minutes though, or for whatever show, and you go to the hosting mentality, you get the light. You're like, damn, I ain't even start my yet.
You just get into it.
I'm running the light. Fuck it, I'm running the light.
Hey, I'm gonna need 5 more minutes for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Kev, you see this comment right here? Oh yeah, that's just the tip, just the mushroom tip.
Oh yeah, just the helmet. Listen, man. Somebody said they commented because I had put that joke on to try to promote Keep Your Distance, and they was like, "I miss Righteous Kev," and I was like, "You never really knew stand-up comedian Kev. If you came to my show, like the YouTube videos is one thing. If you came to my shows when I was doing Nate's Room, when I was coming up, bro, the best part about doing stand-up before being Kev on stage is I could literally do whatever I want. I wasn't nobody. So if I bomb, so what? It don't matter. I don't have no followers. Right. Now the blessing of having like an audience who rocks with me is they know I'm trying to work out new material. I really just be wanting the other comedians to be like, okay, Kev could get it. Because y'all know when the comedians be there, you ain't performing in front of them, you be wanting them to be like, hey, your boy, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the ball real quick. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Let me just hit a little more. You know what I'm saying? But
and I didn't know you did stand up at first. I didn't know. I didn't know you did stand up.
A lot of people don't know.
Me either.
Everybody was like, I was like, he a stand up comic. To hear a few other people, like, oh yeah, man. Way before he was doing that, bro, he was on stage. He was rocking.
And let me tell y'all why.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all why Kev. This is why Kev is an anomaly, bro. First of all, he started up in Nate's Room, which was a murderous room by itself. They ready to laugh, but they will boo you too. But they come ready to be entertained mostly, right? Yeah. So he started with an audience of 150 plus sometimes, right? Even when they moved to the other spot, it was 100 plus, right? So you got a full audience.
Bro, Nate was pushing 200-300 to here at the Apex. It was 250-300. 75 of whom are at the bar, like, all right, man, hush. We're trying to talk. Like, no, listen to me. I'm on the stage.
I hate those.
And so
like, bro, why did y'all come to the doggone show? Chop it up. But my bad to you. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. My bad.
So he got that. Meanwhile, we had little dive bars and everything, just trying to fight for 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Kev came in that way. Then he started doing the videos, right? And he came at it from the church guy angle, and the video started blowing up. And then he started getting private gigs. So Kev, he got 30, 45 minutes. He's doing private gigs. And he's booked damn near every week. Before we started touring together, Kev was gone damn near every weekend while working at All Def doing private gigs. So he's building his set in front of a church crowd, and he's edgy for a church crowd, but they loving it. So when we went on the road, we like, because I hadn't really seen him either until he did the Union and he did Tony Baker's show, and I was like, oh, Kev got raps. He can get down. We went on the road. I was like, oh. Kev is Kev that nigga. He that nigga. Yeah. So it was great to see everybody see what I had already saw, and I saw like a year earlier, and I was just like, I would be glad when people would come like, oh, Kev getting down. Yeah, I want to check Cuz out, and then they come and see him, and Kev Rock, I'd be like, that's my dog right there. That's my dog.
No doubt.
I gave him a tag for that joke. I gave him that tag right there. I gave him that tag.
What up, Niche?
What up, y'all? What up, Chicago in the building?
What up, Boo? What up, Boo?
Where your camera at?
They on the same camera. I love them.
I'm gonna leave now. We're gonna be on damn fools. Put that Cashapp on there.
Hey, that boy, y'all crazy.
There we go. Okay, we in this hole. We in this hole.
We in this hole. Hey, Just Niche is crazy, bro.
Bro, hey, listen, Niche is let everybody know
is the wild, wild west. Niche, you say anything you want to on Instagram. I'll be like, man, you are insane.
Say it with love.
He said, I say it with love.
They receive it well, whether it's bullshit or not. Damn, hey, y'all, I've been listening to the whole show. I, too, cannot skydive because I'm overweight, so.
Just to let y'all know.
I said, I'm trying to offer bitch. You know I'm too heavy.
Trying to offer bitch. Just to let y'all know, I got Niche and Barry Brewer scheduled for an episode of Wording Is Hard, man. So y'all be looking out for that. I'll be trying to get people when they come into town because it's so hard to get people in. So I'll be trying to piggyback off of what it give. Oh, who you got this week? Oh, excellent. I would
Tahir don't piggyback on the flight though. He just be like, oh, they was already here, man. Just let me go ahead and get on.
I just be trying to maximize their trip.
Hey, listen, baby, that's good business. That ain't number good business.
I try to maximize their trip, man, because we were shooting 4, and I was able to get more people on, and so we were able to do 2 people out of town and 2 people in town. But I was talking to Brennan. He was like, "Man, listen, we got a backlog of so many. We're never gonna be able to get to this because we got a new concept for the show. So the show is gonna be switching up in a couple episodes, and we go into this new format." And we would never be able to get to the new format because we have so many episodes backlog. So we're looking forward to going to the new format of it. And we had to cut down.
What's the new format? Like the one with the iPad over the face?
No. It's that we only do that when we do it virtually. The new format is going to be the first round is going to be the words, and then we're going to do grammar, and then we're going to do sentences. It's going to be like multiple choice.
Oh, you're changing up the whole format of the game. Oh, you were talking about the format of how you shot it.
Nah, man, we got some dope.
You got to freshen it up.
I got to keep it fresh, baby. Got to keep it fresh, especially since somebody's eyeballing somebody then doing like this to the show. Like, okay,
I want to do it.
Okay, I got you, Crystal. I want to get your thick ass accent on the show too.
I know, right? Just as country as I can.
That's a goddamn. I don't know. Is that a tractor trailer? It looked like trailer. Is that trailer?
Where are you from, Crystal?
I am from Tatum, Texas, Tyler, Texas, Longview, Texas, all those small. I just went to Prairie View. That's where everybody gets Houston from because I graduated from PV. But I was born in the sticks. We had one red light that never got to turn green. Just one blinking.
Really?
Yeah, man. I had 92 people in my graduating high school, and everybody, my elementary, middle school, and high school were all on the same campus.
Wow.
The wind just drove around like a cul-de-sac to pick everybody up. That's how, very, very small town.
Yeah, I'm from Texas, and I never heard of it.
Well, real quick, let me do an introduction until we got 2 new people just came on the show. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of Chicago's own and 2 of the best from Chicago. You understand me? One of the funniest young ladies out here just destroying stages and phone screens all together. You understand me? Videos up. She's damn doing it. Ladies and gentlemen from Chicago. Are you still a teacher?
No, I never was a teacher.
Kelly Kill.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, she be teaching me shit because I thought she was a teacher. Y'all put your hands together, man. Make a lot of noise and welcome back to the show, young Judge Niche in the building.
Hey, Tourmate.
Yes, Memphis on tour. Hey, boo, miss you.
Okay, hey, it's good to have you here, Niche. We was waiting for you. We was like, man, when Niche good? We got to get on the show now.
Man, I went to KFC. I was so fucking hungry. I'm really sorry about that.
I've been waiting for her to get here for like 2 hours with this Chicken Little. I've been waiting on that motherfucker.
Yo, that is the most real reason. I was hungry, and then I needed that first.
Yeah,
I just played in front of everybody. Didn't offer nobody a virtual bite or nothing. Just sat there.
How about we sit there watching the show? Like, okay, I'm like, who on the show? She started naming the people. I was like, oh, so everybody on the show that's on the show with us tomorrow. She's like, yeah. She's like, somebody missing though. Yeah, bitch, us.
Somebody missing. He's sitting there counting them out like it's 2 people missing.
Alongside of just me is probably one of the most naturally funny motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life, ladies and gentlemen. I've met this brother years ago. One thing is he has never wavered in how real and how funny he is. 2, he has not aged a bit, except when he's trying to see the computer screen. Because if you just saw when he got on, that nigga, every bit of. Now wait, who was that right there? He was everybody. He hasn't aged in the face at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to put your hands together for actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Kevin Damn fool Simpson. Bam, 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 bam. Now, Kevin, you got a new show coming out this Sunday, too, called That's Funny, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Coming this Sunday, and every Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Time. It will be. It's gonna be a good show. I got a lot of great guests. Tahir'S on the show. Nisha's on the show. David Lucas. I got a bunch of people.
Do you want to give them just the synopsis of what the show's about, just so they know what they're tuning into?
No. No, the show, it's called That's Funny. I myself have a plethora of horrible tattoos. Like I had to fuck up. They all jail tattoos. So, and all of them have a funny story behind them. And so I just figured I couldn't be the only person. So I started reaching out to my friends like, hey, yo, you got a tattoo with a funny story or interesting story? And when I tell you these stories got very interesting, the tattoos themselves are interesting. Some of them you can't even make out. Like, it's very funny.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. I heard about that.
If you can see this one right here, this one right here, yeah, this is supposed to be a panther, but it looks like a lizard. It looked like a salamander. So that was
they did that with a safety pin and some ink. Just that.
I'm gonna tell you what, Trey. I'm gonna tell you what. The way you had it in the camera at first, I didn't see the legs. All I thought I was like, does he got a shaft tattooed on his arm? That might not be a shaft. That looked like a veiny shaft.
Listen, man. Listen. It was the first tattoo. 17. Just give me something. I just want something. And that's what it was. That was the result. So never got it done over again. I need to. I
understand, baby boy. I understand. Trust me, I do. All right, well, man, we got everybody here now. The whole gang's here. Barry is preoccupied because the game is on. If a game is on, you ain't gonna talk to Barry. You understand me? You can count that out. Barry don't care because the game is on. He is that committed to winning, even though he ain't even on that team. He's just committed.
Hey, I am a basketball here. You're right. Okay, when Kev told me about it, I was like, man, the game is at 7. Okay, they playing the Nets. Bron is playing the Nets. I gotta watch it, bro. So I'm allowing y'all to watch it with me. We watching it together, zooming with the homies and watching the game together. I turned it so y'all can see it. We all can see it. So I ain't gotta fill y'all in. Y'all can see what's happening as well. And damn fool can't see it.
No, I can't. Damn you, Barry.
You nearsighted or farsighted?
James Harden have.
I hate when niggas be like, damn fool, you wear glasses. No, I don't. Do you see them on my face, motherfucker? Like, I need to wear them, motherfucker, but no, I don't wear them, motherfucker.
Now, fool, you have you tried to get like contacts, or you just don't like them, or what?
So I did. I went and got my prescription and shit done. And it was like, nigga, my shit was like, just go buy a windshield, nigga, and like walk around. my eyesight is terrible, nigga. I can't get a driver's license, nothing. So I went and got the prescription. I said, okay. She was like, well, you should get the glasses because your prescription is kind of strong. You should get glasses to kind of wean your way, into like work your way into it, like slowly wear them for an hour, take them off. She was like, 'cause it might be too much for you. It might be too much world at one time. It might just be too much for your visual. So, I said, no, I'm going full on contacts, baby. I don't want no glasses. What I look like with glasses? She give me the contacts. I put them bitches on. I went outside, nigga, and the world opened up in a way like it had never before. I felt like I was in the multiverse or some shit. Like I could see shit I had never seen. And in 2 minutes, I had a massive headache. Like, and every time I put them on, I get a headache because it's just too much for my little eyes and my little brain to all take in at once. So,
how long have you been blind? Because what you described is what I imagine Stevie Wonder would describe if he could see it for a day. That's what
I've been like this a long time, man. Like I'm bad with doctors, bro. Like I just don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I just wait until it go away, or Like,
Ooh,
I
this
ain't
not
shoot
gonna
on
go
the right
away.
side
This
of
not
my
gonna go
I
away.
didn't shoot on the right side of my mouth in 2 years. Because I'm just not gonna go
He
get
said
him
he has
100.
not chewed on his side of his mouth in 2 years.
I'm not gonna get him $300 to fix the tooth. Pull that bitch out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you. It's
Can I have
$7 taking out $300 to get a crown. Which one you think I'm doing?
Can we go back for a second? Fool said he said it was too much world. Yo, he said everything is clear. You know what? Let me take these back out. I just kind of had got used to it. I can't really do it with all the.
I want to see you that one and raise you when the fool said, I took my prescription to get the glasses, and they say, nigga, just get a windshield.
That's blind,
That's
man.
you know you didn't need to give up. Like,
You know how bad your vision has to be for them to say, hey, I sell you this car, but you still got to get your prescription in the windshield.
Yeah, man. I think I'm about to have to get some glasses too.
Yo, I've never heard no shit like that in my life. I'm dead, dog. Oh, I'm dead.
Let me ask this question to hear if you don't mind. I know Niche been working. Fool, you been working. Like, who been like able to get on stage? Like,
well, I haven't been. I haven't. Like, I've been on stage a couple times. We had rented out a little sound stage in Houston. Me, Billy, and D-Lay, and we was doing some stuff there. Like, we was filming like we filmed a special and like a couple of other things. So it was like we just was creating our own space because it wasn't no show. Like, wasn't nowhere to go. Only show I've been to in the last year is the Keep Your Distance show. When D-Lay was on there, I went. Like, I ain't nowhere.
I've been out here testing my immune system to the max.
Yeah.
We've been working, to the point where you have to say a prayer. I just hated that people are COVID shaming because you got to get out there and work. And they like, ew, you out there working? Yes.
Chris, I think it's so unfair because it's like, bro, this is my job. Like, people who work at Starbucks, at Target, they also at work. Like, bro, I'm hungry. Kids is hungry.
I'm essential.
Essential, right? Exactly.
They be like, oh, you got to get out there in them streets. Yes, bitch. Yes.
It ain't like your bills are like, oh man, that's crazy. COVID. Okay, man, you know what I'm saying? You let us know when you be good. Like, you still got to pay for stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I was desperate. I saw Niche. Remember what was we at? That was Michi's birthday thing. We was in the back.
Michi's birthday thing?
It was like a comedy show, but it was in a back. It was like in a tent. And we had like, a heater. He's like, you want to get on? I was like, nigga, it was cold. It was
fun though. Yeah.
You made it fun. It was fun watching you. When I got up there, it was over. You know what I mean? You ever get on stage and everybody has sucked all the laughs and ain't nobody care about what you're talking about? I got up there to say a happy birthday. I'm just what you need. Y'all was about to go to was it Baltimore you was gonna go to?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, that was my only time and I didn't even get to touch the stage. So
yeah, I was able to get I did a few shows. I did Vegas about maybe 3 weeks ago. I was able to get. That was actually pretty cool. You know, Vegas been open. Like, so they just had the 25% capacity. You know what I mean? 25% capacity, but it was cool. It was a good little burn. And then, you know, the Comedy Store was doing something at one point where you was performing in the original room inside and the audience was outside. You know what I mean? Behind the glass. So it was kind of whack, but it just felt good just to have a mic in your hand. So I had did that a few times, but like a for real show, I really probably only did 1 or 2 since the whole call. I was doing a lot of Zoom shit, but
that's weird to me, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you're talking to yourself on Zoom. I've done some Zoom shows. I feel like it's just me in the shower, cracking jokes. Like, it's just weird.
Bro, it feels so crazy.
Yeah.
It's the craziest feeling. It's like I'm sitting in my living room by myself and no instant gratification. Like,
Trying to laugh at your own jokes to hype
Yeah.
yourself up.
Exactly.
I'm to see who laughing.
And they be having their mics on mute. I'm like, take them off of mute so I can hear you if you laughing or something.
Right.
Yeah.
right. I would rather the mics not be on mute.
Yeah.
That-
I want to.
Yeah, I want to hear you.
I used to work at a jail out here for about 2.5 years. I was a teacher at a jail, and I just kept the relationships good with all the sheriffs and the COs and stuff. So I've actually been going to the jail like twice a week, and they'll get the inmates together, and they let me come in, and I do two.
Here, man, shut
I
up.
get like 2 hours off and get to work on new material at the jail.
He lying.
Here, shut up. You're not doing that.
I'm like, you ain't invite nobody. They told me I couldn't come to the
They
jail.
ain't
I tried to
tested
do
nobody.
No, I was at the jail, and I was because I was it's a work release program, and I was working with the people that were about to get out. And
you lying?
He
He's
lying.
lying.
Ain't even
Not going up
He
there.
just-
Why you be lying randomly? Like, why you do this? Are you a compulsive liar?
Why are you lying to here? You just you wake up and choose violence every day.
Tahir's that guy. Every time you mention that you've done something, he's like, "Oh yeah, I did that back in '86." Yeah.
that's not what it is. No, listen, he had asked who had been doing shows, and I was just trying to tell you. First of all, Kevin about to lead us in prayer. Then he put the glasses on. And he looked like he can't walk.
What Bible retreat are you at? Like,
I'm showing solidarity with you. I want you to know it's okay.
Who he trying to be inspiration
for me all day. I appreciate it, Kev. Stand in the gap for your girl.
Kevin look like he can't wait to say that if you would turn your Bibles to Ephesians, face ass. That's what you look like. You can't
say Ephesians and ass in the same sentence. You can't put Ephesians and ass together. You gotta put a buffer in between it.
But I cuss a little.
Tahir Baptist, huh? He grew up Baptist. Baptist church, they be cussing up.
No, I was non-denomination. You go to non-denomination, it's like you could kind of do whatever at non-denomination.
That's bad.
To hear look like he doing the behind the music, like he the nigga that money all the music from. I was the blues legend until I lost.
Hold on. Who over there telling fool what I look like? Who over there whispering what it is? I don't see me.
Somebody else over there?
I know the nigga don't see. Niche over there talking about, hey, the nigga got on glasses while he doing the show.
Who had the glasses?
Nigga, I just knew that was Trey Elliot in the corner like 5 minutes ago. I just saw his face.
What up, boy?
I feel bad. I should have spoke way better than I did. We've been friends for years. I just looked over there like, hey, what up, dude?
It ain't too long. You already know, like, oh, this nigga done acting funny, man. This nigga Hollywood now, boy.
Hey, that's how you be feeling too.
No, fool, you
nigga get his locks, right? Don't get no new switching with the locks. Oh, nigga acting funny, got the shape up with the locks all fresh.
You like damn acting Hollywood. No, nigga, I cannot see you.
You'll find out the nigga didn't even know you was on here. He's like, nigga, I was on there. I didn't know. I didn't see you.
It could be dangerous. People, nigga, think you about to pull up on him. Like, yo, what you looking at? Like, I promise you, sir, I don't know. I literally don't. I literally can't see. I don't even know what you. I don't know what race.
Hey, listen, damn fool been in the middle of 16 robberies and didn't know not once that he was in the middle of a goddamn store being held up. He couldn't be no witness or nothing like that.
He was
It's so many stories in the hood about how I ain't scared of shit. Like, man, that nigga just stood there while they were shooting. Like, I really didn't see it happen. This nigga crazy, man. He just legend, bro. Like, no, nigga, I can't see and I'm deaf in one ear. I had no idea there was a shootout going on.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's hilarious. His legend in the street is big because he didn't got good eyesight.
Exactly.
Somebody send me
like, nigga, I got a gun to your head. You ain't scared? Hold on. You have a gun to my head? When? When? Where? How? What kind?
Hey, thank you.
Remote control. I thought that was a cell phone. I thought you was just holding up your cell phone. I didn't know you had a weapon on you, sir.
Hey, thank you for sent money. LeBaron and Sandra Jackson and Taking the Stage sent me $1. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll do the We do everything at the end at the recap. You can thank everybody that hit your Cash App. We typically don't say the amount. You know, you don't want to make anybody feel any type of way, isolated, anything like that. We just thank everybody that hit.
Hey, Barry, he said you don't. He said do the show right or don't do it.
He said what?
He said do the show. He said do it right, Barry.
Look, we basically do that at the end. We do that.
I wasn't trying to. I wasn't. If you send me $1, hey, that's $1 I didn't have, so I'm very grateful. So I didn't want to. I wasn't saying it like that. Like I'm grateful for some anybody that their money. So
Barry, I mean, it's just the way Tahir treats his guests. That's all.
Hold on.
He could have texted you on the side and told you that, but this
everything got lost in translation. Okay, first of all, Kev was trying to make a bad joke. He said, Barry. What he said was Tahir said, do the show right or don't do it. And that you should know I would never say that because you're from Chicago. And you know that I would never talk to you like that because you're from Chicago. And I've seen you when Chicago comes out. So you should know I would never say that.
I know what you mean, bro. It's all good.
And it just got lost.
Hey, Barry, he texted me on the side. He said, let Barry say one more thing and I'm pulling up tomorrow. So
Tahir been in spaces. It's a respect. Tahir from East, you from East St. Louis, right, Tahir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he up the street, so he already know what it is. It's love. It's respect. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right it is. Barry know about East St. Louis the same way I know about Chicago. Listen, you don't want to get lost in either one of those cities. Neither one of them are cities you want to get lost in. And less or East St. Louis, because the city ain't that big, so it's only a couple places where they'll throw your body. And nobody.
Do you want to be at the right address in East St. Louis though?
Hey, somebody. Hey, what's the guy? He dark skinned. He had a joke about being lost in East St. Louis. Said the police pulled him over and told him, "We're gonna follow you somewhere else to a safe place."
That sounds like something Darius Bradford to say.
Is that the dark skinned dude? He dark skinned. Is that who it is? Yeah. Okay.
That like Darius. That sounds like a joke. Darius.
I was dying, bro. It was so funny. It was so. He's like he's smoking. He was doing something illegal, and the police pulled him over. Like, do you know where you at? Like, we gonna trail you to make sure you get somewhere safe. It was so funny, bro. I lost it. It was
Darius Bradford is one of the naturally funny people I've ever met in my life. Him and Esau just on a different spectrum, bro. Like I just don't think the same as other people do, bro. Like Darius had this joke about people with dogs. He'd be like, they always be like, yo, the dog don't bite, come in there, but the dog at the screen door like doing like this. He like, come on in, he ain't gonna do nothing. Like, so if the screen door wasn't there, he would just stop in the air. The dog would just stop. That's what he been trained to do. Just stop in the air at the door, whether the door there or not. Bro, when I tell you that dude ain't right in the head, he's one of the funniest people. He used to be on the Ricky Smiley Morning show.
Yeah. Okay.
His whole bit was him about him being late or not showing up to the radio show or being late every time he showed up. Darius is funny, bro.
One of the funniest bits I seen Darius in was when Ricky Smiley was hosting Comic View, and Darius was inside the little door, and when Rick knocked on the door, he was like, "Hey man, what's up?" He was like, "What's up?" He was like, "Can I come in? Can I come in and play the game?" You know what I'm saying? Ask your mama. He was like, "Well, I already got my other friend over here, and I can't have two companies." It says two companies.
Yo,
two companies.
One fool, bro.
It's some niggas in St. Louis I really fuck with though. That's
man. St. Louis got some hitters. Javon, Marvin, Princeton. It's some hitters in St. Louis. Javon,
Vincent Bryant.
Vincent Brown. Vincent, yeah, come on, man.
Oh yeah, Vincent Bryant is brilliant.
It's some niggas you just got favorite jokes of theirs that you never forget, and that nigga has several. That nigga got a joke where he says he got pulled over, and the police said, "Did you know your tail light was out?" He was like, "No, because I drive on the inside of my car." He was like, "It say all kind of shit is out here. It say out of oil, out of engine. It don't say shit about no tail light." Nigga, that shit fucks me up every time.
That's a good time, man. I miss the road, man. I miss kicking it with the comics in that city. I miss going to different food, getting a different city in that food. Like, I miss some Texas barbecue. Man, listen, I'd risk it all for some Texas barbecue. I tell you that.
To hear you having a rough night.
You don't want to go to Texas right now.
I said, don't risk it now.
What is
Shit, I
Texas?
just got
It's
Texas.
frozen. Yeah, you don't want it now. Lord, today.
Look, pray for Texas.
Yeah,
Damn.
so hard.
Yeah, you just made it out, huh?
I just got out. Yeah, I couldn't get out till today. So
That's
I was there since last Friday. So yeah, that was all fucked up.
Prayers out to all the Texas people that's without power and please, and heat, man, prayers to you all, man.
I feel bad asking Texas people. You can't ask them to watch the show. Like, I know you ain't got power, but can you use your generator to watch the show tomorrow?
Yeah, I was just saying, shout out. I was like, maybe they're not watching, but the people that may talk to them, let them know.
And I was mad when motherfuckers was saying shit just because I was down there at the same time. But yeah, like the motherfuckers going through it. But I was getting mad like I lived there. Our hotel ran out of power.
Cruz take his dusty ass to Cancun today while everybody
Crystal,
dude.
Listen, I'm like, these politicians, I don't even know what to say. My man was like,
he don't even like Mexicans.
I was so frustrated. He was just like, well, you see the weather. I mean, it's freezing. Who wouldn't want to be in Cancun right now?
He's coming right back. Like, bitch, you had a whole suitcase full of shit.
He had 8 outfits. He had 8 different outfits.
I know that real quick, but I'm coming right back to my boy. I said 2 weeks worth of shit.
Well, he had 8 different looks.
People had his plane ticket. They saw that his flight was originally for Saturday. And then bro, you gotta fly private if you're supposed to sneak out. He went to the regular airport.
Look, he ain't quarantined either. He ain't do no quarantine.
No. He went to IAH. He went to George Bush and was like, yeah, I'm about to go to Cancun since school is out. What?
Yeah. He was waiting for people to open back up. They closed down for like 2 days, both of the airports.
Wow.
And they had to wait.
How they ran out of water? I was like, how does a whole airport run out of water?
Wow.
The whole airport contaminated. That water fucked up. It was bad.
The power to clean it, like whatever the process is.
I was too musty on the plane today.
Excuse me. Yeah. My reach is a little short.
Musty than the mother.
Yeah, I can't get my peanuts.
What are you doing? That's hilarious.
Hey, listen, I always we talked about this before. I've always wanted to do like Naked and Afraid. I wonder what day of the what is it, 19-day or a 21-day trial do you just say, fuck it, man, I'm just gonna stink? Like, when do you just accept the must? Just part of your life.
They don't be having soap, do they?
Huh?
They don't be taking soap, do they?
No, but like sometimes they like camp by a river and they just, you just throw a little dirt under there. That'll slow down the stank. They put a little dirt under there.
A little dirt. If you pack the mud under there, it at least hold the smell in.
Yeah, and after a few days, you get nose blind, so you can't smell it anyways. The people around you be hit.
That's just what I heard. I don't know that because it was cold when I was a kid and I had to do it before. That's not why I know.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
They get money at the end of that. They get money at the end, right? If they make it through.
Yeah,
I'm trying to fight through it. I'm trying to fight through it. Stand on.
I always think about
I just want to go for the weight loss because they don't be eating.
They lose weight like a motherfucker.
I just want to go for the weight loss. Yeah, I'll look at a snake and act like I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm not eating shit, but they come back and snatch.
I thought about that, and I thought about going to jail. Like, what offense could I go to jail for that won't stay on my record, but I could be there for like 3 months and just come back just ripped as fuck, like just like
about that to hear.
And you got to make sure you do something that gets you in a minimum security jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be with no hardened criminals.
Little unemployment fraud, like the little.
Or you could just try crack for about 8 days. That'll drop it right off. Yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny about how hard it is to lose weight? We thinking about scenario. We got full autonomy of our life. We like, if I just went to jail for a little bit, I probably could knock this 25 off.
If I just got a drug problem for 2 months.
I know this is terrible.
A week's worth of food.
I thought about doing this joke before.
Yeah.
Tony Baker's appendix burst, He was like, I lost 25 pounds. I was like, okay, so how do you get the appendix to burst? If I could just kickstart with the 25, 30 gone, I could do the rest. I mean,
I will swallow a firecracker inside of a balloon and let that bitch burst inside my appendix if I can lose 25 pounds in 3 weeks.
Yo, when I here, I was like, dang, you lost 30 off the appendix? How you get the appendix to burst? What you do to get that going?
You gotta fill it up with helium. See what it do.
I was low-key jealous of the appendix burst. I was like, dang, you lost 25 pounds in 3 days? That's crazy. Wow. What was you eating to make the appendix burst?
You know those little things that used to come on trees, the little spiky things, the little balls.
Oh, yeah. A sticker bug.
Yeah, sticker bug. You step on one, that's murder.
If I really don't want to stunt on the gram, I just buy my clothes like 3 sizes bigger and tell these hoes I lost about 30 pounds. They gonna believe it.
There it is.
I fuck Ashley Stewart up.
Start stunting. If you're not stunting on the ground, what are you having for?
Yeah.
I be taking pictures in front of other people's cars and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Trump will make me Tuesday. Go buy me a size 3X.
You just say crap a nigga Tuesdays?
Transformation. Oh, it's trap a nigga Tuesday.
It works.
Okay.
Yo, that's so funny, dog. I don't even want to lose a whole lot of weight. Boy, I'd be good with like a good little 70, 80 pounds. That's it. This is a little 70, 80.
I just want to be a small person, a little person.
Yeah. I drop off 2 kids, I'll be great. You know what I'm saying? Just two little 35 ass punk ass kids. That's it, man.
Hey, Courtney, can I shout out to Courtney? She told me to turn off the game that we gonna lose because we don't got no AD. Courtney, we gonna win. Shut up. Wait, the Lakers.
Barry, he don't really like when you do shout outs in the middle. He wants you to wait until the end to talk directly to the audience.
Don't listen to Kevin. All right, Kevin's just trying to start a fight. All right, because Melissa put him out. Kevin, y'all think that's a virtual background. That's Kevin's guest house. Melissa's making him sleep in the swim guest house because he was talking too loud. He know he's supposed to be in bed.
Is that a virtual background, Kev? Oh yeah, that's you. Okay.
Kev is at a Christian retreat. Look at that background, nigga. It looks like it. He is in his fortress of solitude.
Kev at that place Martin went to when he was a little monk for 3 weeks. They found him, he was like, not to shoot his head.
Nazi Ramba. Right.
Every time I look up and see Kev, I feel like my daddy peeking in my room. I keep hiding books and shit.
Y'all don't know how tired Kevin is right now. Kevin ready to go to sleep. Let me tell you something. You try to call
I ain't
Kevin.
gonna hold you to here. I'm not even gonna lie. The audience already said it. Today is tough.
Nigga, listen.
Today was not. First of all, me and my wife was up till midnight, chopping it up with people, trying to be a good husband. And then I've been shooting, editing, meeting, or driving from 6 o'clock in the morning till midnight. Isaiah finished in here. I just got off a call, came downstairs and did this. So today I am tired. Y'all are right.
We can tell you how you don't start scratching. Anytime somebody start doing that scratching and shit, they ready to go to sleep. You know,
it don't even be anytime midnight is late. You know. You're a good person. That nigga said midnight. I was like, nigga, I come outside at midnight.
Listen, no lie, by 9 o'clock, I'm usually in the bed.
Damn.
10 o'clock, I'm usually been asleep. By midnight, I've been asleep for 3 hours.
You got kids, huh?
I got kids.
Yeah, that sound about right. You try to get in when they get in after you get your work done. You should. Yeah, I feel you. I've been getting sleep.
You know what? Hold on.
I got kids. I don't sleep that early.
We have to let the audience know because I'm sure they're confused right now. But Kev is the epitome of black don't crack because Kev is really 86. That's why he's tired. They trying to figure it out. They're like, he don't look like he should be tired, but he's 87 years old.
Listen, I'm not mad. Listen, Kev, I've had my eyes closed I would say 75% of this stuff. Let me tell you something. I've been doing a show like this, just wanting somebody's, just praying everybody's electricity went out. I've been rubbing my feet together. I'm so ready to go. My feet been doing this the whole show. The whole show I've been rubbing my feet together underneath the desk. Just rub it. I'm priming them, baby.
That's that good.
You priming. You ready to go to sleep.
Rubbing your feet together and scratching.
Man,
you start scratching, it's over.
I've been rubbing my right knee and my right thigh, just rubbing it back and forth like, oh, baby, as soon as these pants coming off.
As I get off Zoom,
I'm finna take a pre-sleep poop. I'm gonna get on the bidet, take a quick shower, and I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm laying.
So you got a bidet?
Yeah, the same way he go to the jail to do jokes.
Multiple. No. Now that's what I don't lie. I don't lie about my poops, and I don't lie about my days.
Wait, we have a bidet at the crib.
We have multiple.
They here really do have a bidet. I've been to his house.
Multiple?
Yes. Ain't no
you want to get no wife that wasn't cheaper? You just
I got wife too, Barry.
For the bidet, you like, so when you use it, do you like open your cheeks up so it can get through?
But
Ow.
There's no need to do that. There's no need to do that.
There's no need to do that.
You can adjust the string.
Yada. It's up and 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 it's down.
Y'all joke all you want to. Them bidets gonna change your life. You understand? You
just
here.
I'm
not okay with that.
Barry, listen to me. I was using the bidet. I ain't even do. I just went in there like, let me see what this feel like for a little bit. No, it was warm and tickled. I don't care. Feel how you feel. I was in there. It was culture.
I believe you. I believe you.
I was all up and through there.
You want water in your ass?
Yeah. Maybe there's some more to get to.
No. That's not a thing. Y'all don't spread that in the shower. Let the water.
Shower. I'm with the shower, but
you let it run down there.
You can't be so mad
Listen, it's just an isolated shower for your butt. Okay, it's just an isolated shower for your butt. But this is how I do it. I hit the bidet first, right? Mm-hmm. Right, move a little bit, let it go ahead, get everything. Turn the water out, right? Grab a wipe, because you a little soggy back there. Grab a wipe, bow, do a little wipe on the outside, inside, bow, throw that away. Grab a little toilet tissue just to dry off the murder scene, baby. I just dropped it off. Drop the murder scene, pop. Now when I pull my drawers back up, I'm clean booted. Okay.
So do you set the tone though? Is there a little music and some candles though? And do you stay in there a little longer?
See what y'all trying to do right now? Y'all trying to make it a thing. You're trying to make it a thing. I'm trying to advance your life.
Can I speak to that?
Listen,
just got regular toilets.
The day you
know what? I gotta dip my toilet paper in the
my toilet don't clean my ass. It just.
I just got up on wipes. All I knew about was the shower. I didn't even know, women, y'all been holding out on us. I didn't even know we needed to use wipes. Once they put me on the wipes, I was like, oh shoot, I don't gotta wipe a whole lot or jump in the shower right after. So I just learned that, right? So now you trying to take me to another level to here. I'm going to decline at this point because, and this is why. I don't like anything going up my butt. Like if you talking about the one that's
it's not going up, Barry. Listen, this is what it's doing. It's kind of like
it's going down.
Is this Hindi, baby? It's just Hindi.
So is it a hose?
It's like
it's like water.
It's a stream of water. It's a stream of water. And you
look where you're pointing. You're pointing up.
It's a stream of water. So here's the seat, right?
Okay.
Now there's a jet underneath the toilet seat, and that jet releases water that goes like this. So it can hit your butt, or it can hit the cooter cat for the ladies.
Or your taint. Your taint can hit your taint. The taint on men. The taint.
No, we don't really. There's no need.
When they hit my clit.
It can do that. We can do that.
I'll be standing on it. Okay, well then I'll be in the bathroom all the time.
Come on, who I got a weak bladder?
Barry, what quarter is it? Because you in there. What quarter is it, Barry?
The third quarter, 4 minutes left. We down by 15. We just down by 10. Brian sat down. We was down by 10. They've been holding. You know, they got Kyrie and James Harden playing. So AD is out and AD is out. So
James Harden got something to prove. So since he got
Brian come in, we bring it down like we giving them some. But now Brian needs to rest.
We finna wrap it up right now. So this is the last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes we do anything that if y'all want to let people know where they can find you. You could send them to all your socials. Everything's in the description, but you can tell them again right here. You can remind them of your code for tomorrow's show. Then they can use your code to get a couple of dollars off. And then also, if anybody hit your Cash App, you can thank them right now on your Cash App. You don't have to say the amount. You can just say, hey, thanks such and such for your donation. Or you can say, thanks to everybody that hit my Cash App. It's very easy to do it like that. So let's
just pull Barry to the side to here. You didn't have to do that in front of him. You could have pulled him to the side, bro. You don't.
You see how messy he is, Barry? You
I'm
see
sorry.
how
He from church. That's how church is.
Yeah. Messy ass. And this why I would rob him. If I wasn't cool with Kev, I would have been robbed his ass a while ago.
I don't even see Kev. You know, that's a Kev. Let me tell you this, Kev. Let me tell you this, people from the hood. Even me, even when you have money, you always in the back of your head. Don't care how much money you have. You ever see a lick, you be like, man, I really get. Hey,
like, Kev looked like J. Cole when J. Cole was in the studio and he heard Kaz and Reason talk about how they used to throw him in the Lambo truck. He was like, well, that's what we doing. That's what we're doing. We killers. Let's go.
Kev on Stage. You can find me on KevOnStage.com. Okay.
He leave. Kev going to sleep, bruh. He going to sleep. Let's go Trey, Barry, Crystal, Niche, Fool, and then Kevin to close out.
I bet. So for someone who said what my Cash App was, my Cash App got messed up during them susus. So listen, it got deactivated during the susus. So if you want to Cash App me, that's why I got my Venmo up, Trey dash Elliot. But if you want to use Cash App, you can do IVD33. You can do that Cash App IVD33.
That's a daughter Cash App.
Yeah. You already know. You gotta give somebody else. You gotta give away somebody else Cash App that's in your household. You know what I'm saying? So and look, and just to let y'all know, I'm the only nigga y'all know that won the Price is Right. So keep that in mind. I didn't even get to talk about that. But all that money I got, it was in cash. It was in prizes. No cash. It was in prizes. Okay. So if y'all want a elliptical bike, I'm selling it for $2,000. A elliptical bike, I'm selling it for $2,000. I got some diamond earrings. I'm selling for $1,500. I got a Wolf's coffee maker and a crock pot. Okay. Now,
their prices don't even go together.
We need Trump prices, bro.
Okay.
I won that. I said it was $1,100. It was really $1,500, but I got on the nigga and did the dollar up. Won that, selling that for $1,300. So just hit me on the DM. I got a Nissan Versa 2020. I'm selling that too. Okay, it's outside. I want $1,700 for it. You understand? I want 17. So that's everything. And then y'all can follow me on Instagram, comedian Trey Elliot, TREYELLIOT. Y'all check me out tomorrow. Use my code Trey TREY. And yeah, the only nigga you know that won the Price is Right. I'm a legend in these streets. You already know.
Why you act like you finna walk off? Like
I did. I had to give you I did, Barry.
You act like you was on stage.
Barry, I did.
All right, what you got, Barry?
Hey, man, first of all, just thank you to Tahir for having me on. Kev, I appreciate you for inviting me to do the show tomorrow. Please, all of y'all tune in to Keep Your Distance show, volume 13, man. All of us are on here. man, this is just a cast of amazing stand-ups, man. So it's always just a blessing to be in the midst, in the companies. I want to give all of my love to people. I just want to say their names because I just think in this day and time, it's hard about money. Somebody said I look like Luke James. No, I do not. In this time, it's hard to give money. So I just want to give a shout out to Kenyatta. Thank you so much, Arlen, Wesley, Courtney Williams, Poncho, Young Deuces, Ernestine, Taking the Stage, and LeBaron and Sandra Jackson for just sending me some blessings. I really appreciate that. That's just, I don't take that lightly. So again, thank you to here, bro. I love you, man. Thanks for having me, brother.
Always.
All the comics, man. I really do love y'all, man. Wish y'all everything y'all do, man. Blessings to y'all, man. I see y'all tomorrow. So yeah, let's rock this show, man, and let's keep rocking.
There it is. Young Crystal P, what you got for the people?
What's up, y'all? I'm just, same way everybody else. Thankful to be on the show. Thankful to be working with this cast. We're gonna have a blast. My code is Crystal. Also, please rock. Like I said, I'm on a tour with my tour mate, Just Niche. It's presented by Vivica A. Fox, so you can catch us running through these COVID streets. I also got a show on Discovery Plus called Dog Games with Kim Whitley. Y'all go check that out. And all of my social media is Crystal P Comedy, and I'm blessed to wake up every morning. So let's do this. And thank you everyone that sent me anything, because I promise you, I'm gonna use it on something tonight.
Amen. Come on. Niece and Fool, y'all can go however y'all want to go.
Okay, I'll go. Hey y'all, thank you, Tia. This was nice to be back. The last time I was on here, I was having a near-death experience because I took a fat burner and an edible, and nobody told me not to do that.
Oh, so God.
I thought my heart was gonna bust on live, so I had to leave. And my Cashapp is Just Niche Comedy. Social media is Just Niche. I started a makeup line last year. It's been going very well. Pretty Witty by Niche, so you can follow the page. It's eyeshadow palettes. And yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow. So y'all keep it tuned. Just Niche is my Facebook and Instagram name. So thank y'all for anybody who Cashapped me. I couldn't check because my phone is on the thing. But if you did, thank you.
There it is. Fool, what you got for? We over here. Over here. Over here. Over here.
All of my no, again, like everybody else, I'm happy to be here. I enjoyed my first time on the show. I'm still waiting to get on. Wording is hard. I don't know if you gotta have if you gotta go to HBCU to get on.
Like a bachelor's. Is it like a bachelor's?
No, that ain't the case. Because Kev didn't go to HBCU. He don't even like HBCU, so you good.
I figured maybe because my name was Damn Fool, he figured I couldn't do it, so he ain't calling me. But anyway, I had a time doing Zoom with the homies before. It's good to be back. I had a good time. My Cash App is not up there because Niche is hogging the screen, but it is. So Niche and Crystal on tour anyway, so whatever they get, I'm just gonna take a percentage of it. They working. Like these bitches out here, and I'm at the crib, so I'm gonna just take some of their money. My shit is Damn Fool is funny on all platforms. Everything from Gmail to Christian Mingle. Like it's Damn Fool is funny. That's also my Cash App. You can catch me on Southside on Comedy Central On Demand, season 1. I'm on episode 6, 8, and 9. Yes, I know exactly which ones I'm on.
12-minute mark, episode 7.
12 minutes, 37 seconds.
I had on a green shirt.
Yeah. Also, we're starting to film season 2, so be prepared for that. Look out for the Did You Miss Me special coming out soon, as well as my own special coming out soon. We filmed both of those over the summer. Be sure to check me out tomorrow on the Keep Your Distance comedy show. I'm very excited about that. I ain't been on stage in front of people in so long that I can't wait to get there. Thank you, Kev, for creating a sense of normalcy in my life for a day. And also be sure to check out Tats Funny every Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Time. This Sunday is our first episode with Tahir on there. I'm very glad that he did the show. Appreciate you, brother. Any of you guys on here that have tattoos that would like to come on the show, be sure to hit me up. And that's it. I appreciate y'all.
Kev got tattoos by nature. They stretch marks, but they look like tattoos too. So if you want to get them on there,
Okay, yeah. I mean, if it looks like a tree, then let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
lightning strikes. I got them too. We all got them. It's okay.
So,
Look how tired he is. He's so sleepy. He wanted to go to sleep. That little baby's sleepy. Ooh, that baby's sleepy. Come on, Kev. What you got?
Body temperature done went up and everything.
Keep Your Distance comedy tomorrow. Kev on Stage Studios app, kevonstage.com.
A man of few words.
Listen, he got no pajama pants with no underwear. That's the behavior of that right there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching another episode of Zoom with the Homies, man. If you haven't already, grab your tickets to Keep Your Distance. You can use any of the codes that you heard tonight, or you can use Mobster, receive a couple dollars off. Go to kevonstage.com and grab your tickets right now. It's gonna be a great show, man. You saw what we're doing tonight. It's gonna be a lot of laughs, a lot of jokes. So do that. Also, make sure you check out the content that dropped this week. You got more to the story on Thursday. This past Wednesday, we had Word in His Heart with Ronnie Jordan. Another episode of Damn It and That You Scary dropped today. So, man, you got something every day of the week to keep you occupied, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up tonight, and shout out to all the comedians that pulled up as well. Of course, a big shout out to Kev on stage. And I cannot forget my amazing moderator, Jennifer Rivas. It's her birthday, so I want to give another big shout out to Jennifer Rivas. Happy birthday, Jen. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for pulling out and hanging out with us. And shout out to all my mods, Jennifer Rivas, Stephen O'Con, Hippie Goals, and newest mod to the team, Diana G. Appreciate you. Everyone else. Big shout out to my Scary Squad. Big shout out to the MooreMods. Shout out to the MooreMods. Shout out to the Rewatch Gang. You already know what it is. RWG. I love y'all, man. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow at the show.
Don't hang up to here.
Excuse us.
Yeah.
At the Keep Your Distance comedy show tomorrow, or shall we bring our own? Or should we come drunk?
You say what?
Is it liquor at the studio, or should we bring our own?
No. Just bring something with you, but you know, pace yourself before you go up, and then afterwards we
come drunk.
Okay, that's we doesn't know what.
Come drunk. Okay, we got we go.
Hey, can I say
y'all be easy, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be easy. Make it home safe. Good night, guys. I'm tired. Bye.
Bye, guys.